guys, hello. Welcome back. So, I'm back quite a bit earlier than I started streaming yesterday, which means we can play a lot longer today. So, not sure how long the stream is going to be. Yesterday was about 3 hours, and I'm starting about 5 hours earlier than I did yesterday. So this could be an 8-hour stream. I doubt it's gonna go that long. Uh, we will see what happens. Like I explained yesterday, guys. I kind of do spur of the moment streams. I don't have a set schedule, so however long we stay interested today, is how long today's stream is going to be. So I know I forgot to do one thing yesterday that I promised I would do on stream is I did not look at the Pico terminal. So before we head out, that's going to be one of the first things we do after I wander around and show you guys what I did off stream. It took me about another hour after I ended the stream, maybe an hour and a half after I ended stream yesterday to finish getting everything scrapped. But I got everything done. There's scraps sitting absolutely everywhere, ready to be picked up, gotten back to the ship, and then we just need to go over the Pico terminal, see what kind of stuff we've got there, and then from there we can actually head out and start the main gameplay loop of this game. So for anyone that is joining us today, wasn't here yesterday, this game is The Last Caretaker. It came out roughly 36 hours ago. It's released into early access. There was a demo for it. Before that, I think the demo started around Steam's Next Fest. It is, from what I can tell, from my understanding so far, it's like it's similar to Raft and Void Train and those kind of games. So if you've played that and you enjoy those types of games, this is going to be very similar to that. So we'll just go in here. We will continue. I did make a second backup of right where I finished. So I have backup 2 is going to be our primary play slot, and backup slot 3 is yeah, in case anything happens or in case I want to do a run off stream. It's with the entire starting area scrapped and everything all scrapped up. So yep, here we are on our vessel. We're still moored in. Everything's still tied in. This pile of scrap is gone. So everything that was on the bow of the ship, that's what this pile is. So we'll leave that sit there for a moment. But you guys will notice this place is a lot cleaner now with all of the scrap gone. Yeah. So, let's see. If we go down here real quick, see we've got all of the scrap cleaned up. Everything's nice and cleaned up. Any other miscellaneous scrap and whatnot turned into this pile. This is a couple other things that I found yesterday. These connector ports, that's what I used. I carried one recycler around with me and just kept reusing it. There's some extra electrical cable, the fuel cables I had. I found a second electric grenade, so we have 2 of those now. I did find this teddy bear, small human art, and then the basketballs didn't get scrapped when I put them in the recycler. So, because they are memory items. So we've got all that stuff. So I'm just gonna take most of that. We'll stick our memory items over here with the rest of them. And then I guess we will just move this container for now. And it's just going to be kind of miscellaneous other stuff. So we'll throw that in there. We'll throw this stack of 100 meters of electric cable in there. I reworked some of the electric cable just so I could get as much electric cable back for us as I could. So I've unplugged some stuff, mainly the battery up here with the recycling area up here. This cable no longer goes over, and all of this is unplugged. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut these lights off. Make sure I grabbed all the resources. I did. Oh, and one other thing, I did get to level 6, almost level 7, so we've got some more points to spend and whatnot. So level 6 gave us, let me walk away from this loudspeaker. Alright, this should be good. So at level 6, we gained access to a booster for the diesel engine cylinder. So remember, we already had the engine cylinder. We now have a booster for that, and the same with the electric engine cylinder. So we got that for free at level 2. There's now a booster for that. We've got this Lancer, which is, I guess, a better flashlight by the looks of it. Balanced and reliable, medium range headlight, broad, steady illumination. So I'm thinking that I want to grab that Lancer. We've got the Lumid, which is a medium-powered solar array. That solar array is the same one that's found up on the roof. So I'm thinking I'm going to grab this so that we can go dismantle the ones on the roof and get all of our supplies back. And then this Storite, which is a medium storage container. So we're definitely going to want this storage container. And I'm thinking we're going to want this flashlight. So let's grab that. And let's grab the Lumid. And that should be good for now. We'll hold on to our 3 remaining skill points and work out what we want to do with them later. As for our enhancements, we've got 15 points again to spend. Let's go ahead and put 5 of them into Hall Mastery. And then we'll do our 5 more into battery and 5 more into power management. That looks good. All right. So let's see if we can build a flashlight, add all parts to queue, and then let's add all parts to queue for that and try to build one of these. So we got to walk back downstairs where some of our scrap piles are and our boxes of resources and get some of this stuff crafting. And then I want to see just how much larger this box is than the other ones. So we'll just stand here for a minute, let this stuff craft. And what we can do, we'll grab this pile of scrap and start putting some of it away, I guess. Deposit similar. And we did get, actually, we got some rare resources yesterday as well. We did get some carbon fiber and some titanium. Not quite sure where those resources came from, what I scrapped down to get them, but we did get some. So that is exciting. Resources put away. So here comes our flashlight. Is getting crafted up right now. Alrighty, so we can go ahead and equip that, replace that over the torch, add that to action bar slot 2. Alrighty, now that medium box is being crafted. So let's take a look at our flashlight here. If I, where's the power box? If I turn that off, that does seem to be a little bit better. let's compare it real quick. If I re-equip this, oh, and turn it on. Yeah, so that's just a little, like a narrow beam there. If we go ahead and equip this, set that back to action bar slot 2. Oh yeah, that's a much better beam on that flashlight. So that should definitely help us out while we're doing some exploring once we finally leave here. Alrighty, so let's go to the recycler, and we might as well just recycle this old torch. We're not gonna need it for anything. Alright, so now this, ooh, the medium container is just, it's double, so it can hold 100 kilograms. Alright, so well, if that's the case, let's move some of these containers around. And we're definitely going to want one of these for copper. With the amount of copper that we pick up. Alright, you just got to find all of the copper. And I'm sure that there's more scattered around the facility. What I think I'm going to do here is queue up a few of these to be built. I really don't want to block that outlet, so I think we'll just fabricate them in the middle of the floor for now. So that's going to be 5 of them. So we'll put this to use. So let's go in here, and we will add all parts, add task. So, oh, okay, hang on. Alright, so there's 5 of them. So we want to add all parts 5 times. 3, 4, 5. That's going to put all of that into queue. It's going to start making those parts. And when we come back, we'll just have to grab them and we can get those crafted up. So we'll let those get fabricated a while. And you know what? We can move this pile of scrap downstairs real quick as well. Just in case it's needed. And I'm thinking we're just going to throw it all. Oh, so they are getting made up. All right, well, in that case, we'll just throw them all in this box for now, and we will sort it all later. All right, let's go explore the rest of the facility. I'll show you guys it's all cleaned up, and grab the scrap that's laying around. So let's head up to the roof. Oh, this will be a real good place to be able to test out our new flashlight. Oh yeah, works real good. So since we also learned about these panels, we can go ahead and dismantle them, getting some solar cells back. So we'll dismantle these 2 that are broken instead of trying to repair them. Alrighty. Now, I could dismantle these 2 as well. You know what? I think I will. We've got batteries all powered up for the last little bit that we're going to need to do, and we'll leave those windmills up. So, go ahead and dismantle both of these. Alrighty, and then we will go ahead and wrap up these cables. Bring them along with us. Those windmills, we don't know about those windmills yet, so we can't dismantle them and get the full amount of resources back, so we're just going to leave them alone for now. Go ahead and get our suit charged back up. And there we go. Alright, so you see I disconnected this cable as well because we are done in here. I guess I should test and see. So we don't want to dismantle the, what are these? The fabricator, because we don't know recipes for that, but I could dismantle this recycler. As you can see, we did get a nice pile of resources from up here on the roof. Just look at all those resources. All right, now let's go ahead and see. While we could dismantle it, I don't know if it's gonna even be worth it to dismantle all of that. So I think we're just gonna leave that alone. And we're gonna take a shortcut to get back down to our vessel. Crawl through the ductwork here. And we'll drop down into the water right next to our vessel. Oh, and there's critters in the water. Where'd they come from? Oh, they were not there earlier. Alrighty. They were definitely attacking me. I've been swimming around earlier, getting the rest of the stuff cleaned up, and I was not getting attacked, so I don't know where they came from. We'll just have to keep that in mind, I guess. Alright, let's get this stuff put away. We're gonna want to heal before we go back to adventuring, it seems. So, alright, let's grab this stuff as well. Get that last crate fabricated up. And we'll just throw all this stuff in these crates. Like I said, we'll organize it all later. We just need kind of somewhere to put it for now. And we'll put all of these... Oh, I guess we won't. Alright. What we can do is... I think we had another... Yeah, here's what we'll do. We'll take this stuff, and we'll just grab this container. We'll put it here for now, and we'll just put all of these crafting parts in there. There we go. There's these extra resources in here. Oh, there's some copper. We'll take that. We know where the copper goes, at least. Got a big box for copper, so we'll grab the copper out. We'll stick that in here. Alrighty. Okay, so let's go up. Nope, it's not upstairs. It's in here. We'll go in here, heal up real quick. Alrighty, and then... So that was the roof. The roof is done. We checked in there. All of that is good. It's all nice and clean. So let's head on over this way. Back towards where we spawned, and you will see that everything is gone. All of these boxes, all of the scrap. This is all of the resources from up here, the top level. So let's go ahead and run those back real quick. Said we want to be careful in the water. So let's get our... We'll get our electric pistol out, and let's see if we can take them. I don't know where they went. Well, I'm not seeing them now, so they might still be down there somewhere. I'm not sure. Okay, let's get these resources put away. Copper. Alright. Is there another ladder over there? There is. So we'll just go this way. Climb up. Alrighty. So that's everything up here. The scrap is gone. We'll go ahead and take the elevator down this time. Yes, I knocked all the little pylons and everything off these side racks. I brought that all down here. You'll see everything is gone. The couches, the tables, the computers, everything. All of those boxes that were blocking the doors. It's all gone. We'll go ahead and power down this room. We won't be needing it for anything. So there's a nice pile of resources here, and there's one more back here in the starting room. We used almost all the power. The bottom part of the facility here is almost out of power. We used all of it for recycling, but all of the rooms are empty. The beds are gone. The only thing we couldn't get rid of is those locker units. But I cleaned up all 3 of the rooms. So we'll go ahead and grab all of this. It's so much. And we might as well just go ahead and grab this power cable. This battery's basically dead anyway. And we don't even unlock the medium battery for 2 more levels, so it's not going to be worth trying to dismantle that. So we will go ahead, just grab all of this. Alright, that is super heavy now. We're at 199.8 kilos. Oh, I think the issue is now we just disabled the power. I don't think our elevator is going to work. Well, let's find out. Maybe the elevator has a backup power supply, and it looks like it does. Awesome. So the elevator still works for us. Gonna make it easier than having to climb all those ladders to get up here over encumbered like this. So we will go ahead and slowly make our way back to the vessel with all of the resources from the facility all scrapped. Can I jump over the railing? There we go. All right. I'll just walk along the railing here. And there we go. Okay. And grab the ladder. Okay. There we go. And back on the vessel. So close to level 7. I was hoping the last little bit of scrap would get us there, but it's not looking like we're going to be able to make it. Alright, that's fine. So that's all the scrap we got. We've got plenty of scrap to be able to do really whatever we want at this point. Should be able to get plenty of storage set up. So there's some more of that, the carbon fiber and the titanium I was telling you guys about. I knew we had more somewhere. We're just gonna have to throw all of this just in boxes for now, and we will have to reorganize it all later. I mean, look at that. Even our copper box, our medium box of copper is even full. Alrighty. So we got that, all that put away, secured for now. The only thing left, as I promised, is the Pico terminal. Now we do have one right here. So let's go ahead. We'll just use this one instead of walking back upstairs. So we will go into the security panel, and that's just some cameras. We can see the dock camera and the vessel camera. And if we were upstairs, we'd be able to see some additional cameras of the facility, but it's all places we have been. So in log data, we have a lot of logs because of all of the memories we have collected. So we'll read through those in just a moment. Space, I don't know what this panel's for. It's blank. I'm sure at some point we will figure out what this is for. The survival guide, this is kind of the tutorial kind of telling us how to play the game and whatnot. So first one here we have is Welcome Caretaker. This operational manual is embedded in ROM as a safeguard against RAM data loss. So, objectives are save humanity. We need to survive, find human seeds, place seeds into Lazarus pods, move the Lazarus pods onto Lazarus racks, grow humans by providing food and memories. When a human is ready, move the pod to the rocket and launch it. Additional information. Materials are acquired through looting, recycling, or dismantling. Well, we figured that part out already. They're essential for crafting parts, modules, weapons, and other useful items. Parts unlock gradually as you gain skills requiring specific parts for crafting related modules or items. Example, learning the small portable battery skill unlocks the metal alloy frame, the power core, and the control knobs and buttons. That's because those are the crafting parts that are needed to make that item. So fabricator modules allow crafting of small to medium-sized items such as consumables and machine parts used for gathering. The module crafting is performed through your build option or crafting module using the required parts and materials, and the recycling modules, parts, or items yields only a portion of the original crafting materials or parts used. So I don't know how accurate that is because every time that I recycled the recycler, or dismantled the recycler, I guess, um, I got all of the parts back. So I don't know if that just means like the little crafting components. If you recycle those, you're only going to get a portion back. Not entirely sure there. So sockets. Each module has sockets used to transfer resources. Some sockets are multi-directional, others are output only, and we can change the direction of multi-directional sockets to force out, in, or balance. So you've seen that already with the electrical cables, where I've kind of changed the output mode to either force to charge to myself or balance the batteries, stuff like that. So cables are categorized by resource type. There are fuel cables to transfer diesel, oil, and petrol. There are gas cables to transfer O2, methane, and CO2, and water cables to transfer pure and salt water. So our tutorial on modules now. Modules, essential for survival. You can build, repair, dismantle, and even upgrade some modules. So this is kind of a brief description of all the modules. I'm not going to go through all of this. There's batteries. It tells you the difference between small and medium batteries. There's different containers. So we've got water containers, small and different size for pure water containers, petrol containers, oil containers, gas containers. Now the O2 containers, we don't want to shoot them. They contain pressurized oxygen, and if you know anything about pressurized oxygen, those tanks explode. So it's seeming like that is simulated in this game as well, with their warning not to shoot O2 containers. Methane, same thing. Don't use force with these. Extreme outward release of energy, that's explosions. Methane is commonly used as rocket fuel. And then there's different types of generators. There's portable electric generators, and this kind of explains how to get different things. So the electricity generator and the portable electricity generator turn petrol into electricity. The portable petrol generator takes organic matter and electricity and turns that into petrol. So we've got distillation towers as well. We'll turn oil and electricity into plastic, diesel, and petrol. Uh, the Saboteur reactor will turn pure water into carbon dioxide. Uh, I'm sorry, it'll turn pure water, carbon dioxide, and electricity into methane and oxygen. And then goes into different tiers of solar panels and wind turbines, the fabricator, the recycler, the Pico terminal, healing station, saving station. There's a food maker, oil and water pumps, and the Lazarus racks. The Lazarus racks create humans. You import memories, food, water, and electricity, and it outputs one human and some residual brown biomass. Uh, Most likely, what that's going to be is fecal matter, would be my guess. Um, so we want to feed humans higher quality food and richer memories to ensure stronger life in space. We can study the food and memory data to observe developing human traits, and when a human meets the minimum trait threshold, they are ready to grow up. So we also have a defense section here. So hostile situations. Sometimes force is necessary. Hostile entities may have appeared in the world while you were briefly offline. Use of force is cautiously recommended, but avoidance may also be possible. So this goes into some of the different enemies that we're going to encounter, and just kind of tells you a little bit about them. And then end of the manual, all the rest, read and learn. So this tells us about our weapons. So essential tools for defense against hostile enemies. Projectiles are the ammunition required for ranged weapons. We have electric rifles and pistols, which utilize electricity to do damage both near and far. We have flamer rifles and pistols, which use petrol to do close range damage. Bolt weapons. We can experiment with different ammunition for those. There's grenades. There's electric, petrol, and oxygen grenades. They come in two sizes. Permanent upgrades. So these upgrades permanently enhance your LLM core capabilities. Once integrated, these effects remain indefinitely, never fading. We've got skills to unlock crafting blueprints and module blueprints. And they are in our personal data interface. So enhancements permanently enhance capabilities found throughout the environment. Once acquired, effects are persistent. Growing humans. Humans are cultivated in Lazarus pods and racks using memories, food, water, and electricity. Optimal inputs ensure better outcomes. Memories collect memory fragments, including influencing human traits and development. Food, food is processed from biomatter and recycled materials. Convert these into edible matter for human nourishment. The rocket is critical for launching humans into space, requiring specific components, fuel, and careful assembly before launch. Portable batteries and petrol, just small containers for us to carry around. We've got lights and system usage. Use your cortex and apply tools by equipping them to available holster slots for quick interaction. Okay. And then we've got quests. This is just a quest menu. We can see we've completed 4 of the tutorial quests. The last one we have is actually just to leave. We will get 10 enhancer points and 100 XP from that. That actually might be enough to get us to level 7. I see. Oh, it's going to be so close. We need 103 points to get to level 7. And I think we dismantled just about everything we can here, other than the recyclers and the medium batteries, which aren't going to get us everything that we could get from them. Oh, so close to hitting level 7 before leaving. It's going to be super close. The only other thing that we want to look at here is our log data. So this is just a lot of lore. I'm not going to read through all of these, but I will pause on each of them for a couple seconds. So if you guys want to, if you want to pause the stream or come back later in the VOD and read through these, you can. At some point, I will wind up reading through these myself, probably off stream, just to kind of get a idea of what's going on lore-wise in this world, and see what's going on. So I'm just gonna click through these, like I said, give you guys a chance to find them, either in the VOD, give you a chance to pause, and not just click through them super fast to make it difficult on you. Some of these are real short, some of these are a lot longer. Like I said, it's mostly all just kind of lore items and memories of different people. And I'm assuming that these are what the memories would be that we're uploading into the humans once we kind of get to that point of the game. Ooh, this one's real long. Alright, I only have to scroll for this one. This one is super long. Give you guys just a chance to read it if you feel like it. That was a little bit louder than I expected. I'm sure that picked up on the mic. I apologize. Alrighty, so we went through everything on the Pico terminal. Alrighty. So I guess that is everything. I think we are officially ready to head out. It's only been about 4 to 5 hours of tutorial stuff, but I think we are ready. We're not going to leave anything behind. We're going to go ahead and take this fuel cable with us. I will leave a little bit of power running around the base set up. It's just kind of a minimal power setup. That way, in case we do wind up coming back here at some point or having the ability to come back, there will still be some power around for us. But we'll leave that power cable and fuel cable hooked up on the sides. And then let's go ahead and remove our mooring cables. Alrighty. Officially pushed us off from the dock, and we are ready to check out the wheelhouse. So we've got up here, like I said, we've got a fuel and battery gauge kind of all over the place. We've got a clock here. We've got a map. We can actually open this map and look around. This line is our heading. So we will go ahead and reset that view back to us. We've got a hull integrity. I don't know what is beeping. All kinds of things beeping and whatnot. We've got a hull integrity. We've got, I believe that's a compass. I'm not sure what that is. That might be coordinates. Possibly. That's our speed, so we're currently in neutral. We've got a wind gauge and a whole bunch of other metrics. Barometric pressure, temperature, what is it, like the wave swells, I guess? Something to do with cloud cover and fog layer would be my guess. But yeah, so let's go ahead. We can grab the wheel. We'll lift up the anchors, and we do have third person here, so we can look at everything in third person. The anchors are up, but let's go ahead in first person so that we can see some stuff changing. So that knob right in front of us appears to be the throttle knob. Okay. What's going on? Why aren't we moving? Lift the anchor. Full throttle. Oh, you know what the issue is? I think that I turned off the engines. So I certainly did. I turned off both sets of engines, so that's why we don't have any throttle. So we can toggle between running the electric engine or the fuel engine or both. So I'm going to run just the fuel for now, I think. Let me go ahead and charge up my suit again real quick. All right. Actually, you know what? One more thing before we head out. Let me get back up to the wheelhouse. I can actually jump up. I can climb up onto the roof here. So I'm curious if we can get some solar panels built. So yeah, let's get 2 of these placed. And then let's maybe get a build menu, a cable extender. We'll set this up. Where's gonna be our best outlet to plug these in? Probably one of them off the front. So let's climb back up here. We'll place that down. Alright, so let's go get some resources real quick. Come down here. So, where did I put... Here they are. Let's see what we already have. And I think I missed some. There we go. Alright, so turn this on. Looks like we already have... Yeah, we already have everything we need for the 2 solar panels. So let's just grab, if we can find it, just some plastic and some iron. Split off a couple units of each. And there we go. We're close enough to get that stuff started crafting away. So we will go ahead, plug in these cables, grab this one. Let's see what we can do to get this cable run. Oh yeah, there we go. That'll work. Okay. So now we've got the solar panels plugged in, so once we start getting some sun during the day, they should charge up. They should keep the ship powered. At least a little bit. So, you know what? Already, just real quick, since I'm wasting time here, just recharge the ship real quick. Back up to full. Alright, take our cable. Leave that there. Alright, now let's leave. If I left one of the engines on. Okay, I did. I left the fuel generator, or the fuel engine on. Alright. Let's get out of here. Oh, of course, now it's storming. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and power on out of here. Gonna hope those solar panels don't, cause any physics issues or get destroyed if they clip the door there. Nope, it appears they just phased right through it. Alrighty. Alrighty. There we go.
It's your refuge, your home now. Sail forth, caretaker. Reclaim the waters humanity once commanded. The path is uncertain. Restoring navigational relays will illuminate our way. Beacon 49, eastward, should be your first step.
Alright, so let's go ahead and drop our net. We are expected to go to navigational beacon number 39. But I'm pretty sure at this point we have 49. Right. I'm pretty sure at this point we have kind of free reign. So let's go and see what this is over here. Our solar panels are getting to work, keeping the ship powered. So since we do have the solar panels working, I think I'm going to switch to our electric generator and try to save on our fuel. So go ahead and shut that off and switch to our electric. We'll just have to keep an eye on our power usage. Especially with this cloud coverage and not being able to see real well.
You'll need to master basic crafting skills and generate your own resources to survive. Begin by fabricating a Lumalite solar panel.
Learn the basics. Alright, fabricate a Lumalite solar panel. Oh, one of these. So, alright, so I guess I'll crawl up here. We'll install one of these as well, I guess, just because the quest wants us to do that. So we'll go ahead.
Good job.
That, plug it in.
Successfully learned to craft and produce resources.
Alrighty. Oh, and there's level 7. Alrighty. Go ahead and keep us pointed towards this thing over here. Alrighty. And let's take a look at what we got at level 7. So we have access to the Flamer pistol now. The Ani Fuel Light, which I'm guessing is going to be a petrol backpack. Yep, a petrol resource backpack. It says so right there. We've got small freshwater canisters. We've got water cables and a water purifier now. So I don't know what we're going to need water for. I see that we got a lot of skill points for that, though. So we might as well unlock the water purifier and the water cables. They're probably going to be useful for something. We've got 15 enhancer points again. So I'm going to put 5 into Scrapper. And we'll go, you know what? We'll go 10 into Vitality here. We haven't put any points into Vitality, so let's go ahead and increase our max health. And then, oh, and the fog took away our ability to see again. That's alright. We'll just keep chugging along. Just keep an eye on our power, our fuel, and everything. Alright, let's get some of these containers rearranged real quick. These are our memories and stuff, so we'll just stick those over here. Oh, this is also our organic matter, so we'll take this out of here. We'll make a new box for that. Like this empty one here. Alrighty. So this one is our copper box, and oh, that is our leftover copper. So we can still get to that if we need it. So let's see what other resources we have here. So I think let's go ahead and throw iron in here. Copper is full. Let's grab another one of these. Let's see, let's slide it under here, I guess. Let's throw... let's grab some more resources. Let's see what we have a whole bunch of. So it looks like we have way more iron than we need. So we're definitely going to need a box for overflow. So let's throw some more iron and copper into this box. And I think we'll stick this box over here. This will be our overflow, and this will be our crafting components. Should probably go check and make sure we're not about to crash into anything. Oh, well, we are passing the rig that I wanted to stop at. Oh no. Alright. Let's go throttle down. Just turn around real quick. Go take a look at it. Oh, we were a little dangerously close to those sea mines over there as well, huh? Alrighty. So I do like the fact that we have a map in this game. That's not it's not something that's super common in games like this. Like Raft does not have a map at all. You have no way of knowing where you've been or where you're going, and you really don't have a way to go back. Void Train is the same way. You have no way of returning to where you came. So I'm kind of liking that seems to be a change in this game, where you can kind of go wherever, and you can return back to places because they are marked on your map. It might take time, depending on how far we have to venture out for certain things, but just the ability to be able to return seems like that's going to be a very nice feature for this game. So we will go ahead and anchor down right here, and let's take a look and see. I don't know how we can get onto this rig. Oh, there's a ladder right there. All right, so we just have to come around that corner, and we'll be able to dock up right there, it seems. So we'll go ahead and lift up the anchor. Go ahead and switch cameras real quick. Alrighty. This storm is really starting to kick up, huh? let's see if we can get turned in here. Hopefully there's some mooring spots so we can moor the ship to this rig here. To try to help prevent some damage. These swells are quite strong. Alrighty, let's anchor there for now, and let's take a look. Alright, so there's definitely some baddies. You can see that pile of goo trying to get us. Yeah, I'm not sure about any a way to moor off to it. I don't see any of the connections. It's probably best that we parked off just a little bit. Try to prevent some damage from the storm. Alright, let's finish putting some of these resources away real quick. Let's see. What do we have down here? I guess we can go ahead and put plastics down here. Grab all of this. Put our plastics away. Grab... Oh, right. It's over here. I was going to say, I know there's an overflow box somewhere. Couldn't remember where I put it. Alrighty. So, what do we have in here? We'll take all of this stuff out of these containers. Just kind of put it where it fits. Alright, what else do we have a lot of? We have a lot more iron. Alright, so I guess we can start putting 2 resources in some of these containers. So we'll put some rubber and some fabric into there. Let's see if I can't fit the rest of this iron in here. I certainly can't. Alright, that's fine. So go ahead and grab this container. We'll go ahead and rotate it this way and stick it up there. Alright. And one more. We'll go ahead and throw all of our uncommon and rare ingredients into this crate for now, which pretty much filled it up, which means we're going to have to separate those out at some point. Grab another container, and we'll throw our glass into that one for now. And we'll just let these ones sit around out of the way. Actually, we'll grab one more of them for some more overflow, since we have more iron than we know what to do with for the time being. Gonna put that stuff in there. Alrighty. So now let's go ahead and check out this place. Let's first check to make sure nothing's gonna attack us. Alrighty. Nothing in the water there, so we'll crawl up here with our electric pistol. Alrighty. So let's see what we have here. We've got some more basketballs. We've got some trash cans. Just some generic junk. We do have a small battery here, so... Oh, I guess I'm just going to charge myself up with that. And we'll go ahead, check to make sure our bag is full, and make sure fill up our pistol. Recharge that. All right. Wrap that back up. We'll just hold on to that for now, I guess. All right. And we got, is this a diesel canister? Okay. Okay. Can we... Oh, we can open these. Alright. So we can open up some of these storage containers. See what we got. Got all kinds of stuff. We've got a petrol grenade from that. Oh. Oh, hello. I'm just trying to look and see what I picked up. Oh, they're all over the ship. All right. Should probably go. Let's go take care of that real quick. Get these guys off the vessel. Get out of here. Make sure there's no more hiding around. Alright, I think we got them. Alright, so what else did I pick up there? A rifle try. Short-circuiting rounds of electrical... Oh, 4 electrical and non-living targets. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's go see what else we can find. Okay. Oh boy, these things are just all over. We got, it looked like it was another teddy bear. Got a guitar here. Liberty Reborn. Alrighty. Okay. Looks like we're picking up some more memories. Man, there's so much of this goo. Okay. Check up here, see what we got up here real quick. Oh no! I hadn't saved the whole time. The game just crashed on me. Oh, alright. I don't remember if there's auto-saving in this game or not. I guess we are about to find out. I went ahead and sent the crash report. The game's booting itself back up. So, let's see. Alrighty, so continue. There's auto backup. Okay, so there was an auto backup, it looks like about 30 minutes ago. Oof. Yikes, when was that? Was that when we were leaving? No, it looks like that was when we were reading the Pico terminal. Okay. So that's not... Oh, at least we didn't lose too much. Looks like all the resources and everything are picked up, so we've just gotta... gotta head out again. And I'll organize the resources again. Oh. You fell in the water. Charge ourselves up. sit there. We'll go ahead and run. You know, we'll run both of the engines to get out of here again. Go ahead, set this box on over here. Grab these resources. Oh, and we're gonna need some plastic and some iron. Alrighty. We will climb on up here. Get some of these solar panels built. Fabricate up 2 of those. Back into the build menu. We need a cable extender. And then get all of this. Oops. Plugged in. There we go. Oh, that didn't quite go where I wanted it to. Alright, it's fine. We'll try again. I really liked where it got placed last time, so we're going to try to see if we can get it back to the same place. Where it was kind of hooked over that light, so it came down nice and straight. Yeah, there we go. Get that plugged in. That looks nice. Alright, and now I don't remember if I left that switch on or off. Yep, it was off. So go ahead and get that switch turned on. Everything is ready, and let's give this another shot. Go ahead and power our way right on out of here. And of course, we are going to want to drop the net. Alrighty. We're going to do the same thing again. We're just going to shut off the fuel generator. Save our fuel. We'll run just on the electric for now. And we know we're going to want a few of those over there. Take all this stuff. Just toss it out of the way for now.
You'll need to master basic crafting skills and generate your own resources to survive. Begin by fabricating a Lumalite solar panel.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna need to go make that solar panel again. That's why I didn't do it off the bat. I was waiting for the quest to pop up. Alrighty. Rare resources back there. Get some plastics down here. Alrighty, let's these real quick.
Good job. You've successfully learned
Alrighty.
to craft and produce resources.
And there's our level 7, so we'll go ahead and grab our water purifier and our water cables again. And then we will grab our... What did I do? I think I did 5 into Hall Mastery and 10 into Vitality. So just go ahead and do that again real quick. Alrighty, and then in this one we did fabric and rubber. You know, we'll go ahead and throw our glass in there as well. It shouldn't take up too much space. Alright, so this is our memories. So we'll go ahead and grab our organic stuff out of that. Stick our memories over here. Grab this container for our organics. Alrighty, and then let's go ahead and stick this container up there as well. And our overflow into there. Alrighty. Got all that sorted, taken care of. And all without going past that rig this time. Or hitting the mines, which is also a good thing. Almost going past that rig though. Especially at night, can't see what's going on. Alright, it's gonna be a lot harder this time to try to get close to it since I can't see it with the dark and the storm. Just have to do our best not to crash into it. Alrighty. Looks good right there. Go ahead and power that down, anchor. Alright. Now, first thing we're going to do this time is go down here. We're going to heal up our missing health real quick from our level up. And we are going to go ahead and create a backup. Alrighty. Now, we'll go ahead and start our exploration. Okay, go ahead and, oops. No. Pick it up. There we go. Loot. Oh, do we get more data entries? Oh, we are getting more data entries for picking up the basketballs. Alright. Have to pick up all of those. Alright. Pick up our diesel canister. All that stuff. Looks we got the same thing, a petrol grenade, the rifle ammo. Alrighty. Pick up the teddy bear, the guitar. Alrighty. And we'll climb back up here again. Hopefully we don't crash this time. Alrighty, what do we got? We got another small battery. Here we go. And we've got a small petrol container. A lot of scrap laying around. Let's see here, another small battery. One of these jelly things all over the place. Getting all on the ship again. Alrighty. Let's climb back up there again. Okay. Alright, let's see what is up here. Oh, and we got a teddy bear. Alright. We'll go back down in here. And we'll keep working our way down, I guess. Alright, whole bunches of stuff. Got another box of crayons. Alright, what do we got here? Some gas cables, some fuel cables. Alright. Alright, these things are everywhere. Alright, what else do we got here? Looks like just some scraps. Lots of sleeping bags. Remember Earth. Your memories matter. Carry them forward. Alright. Oh, you can just walk into those and get them open. Alright. So we got a camera. Another memory. Alright. There's stuff all over the place. Okay. Another ladder up on this side. Alright, that takes us back around to where we started. Okay. Get everything charged back up real quick. Thought I heard another one somewhere. Alrighty. So since we don't really need materials right now, with how much I scrapped at the start, I'm thinking I'm not going to worry about gathering just the miscellaneous resources here. All that loose stuff. We'll work with what we have for now. I mean, we'll put these resources away. Let's see if our net caught anything. Go ahead and pick that up real quick. It's saying that there's 14.9 kilos in there. Let's see. Oh, man, look at all this scrap. It definitely got some scrap. All right. Let's definitely leave that net down for us. Pop open the recycler. Deposit all the trash in there. And let that get to work. Go ahead and put our memory items away. Guitar, the camera. Alright. And our bio stuff, including bio waste. Let's see, put our grenade away. Stack up some more canisters here. And we've got all kinds of canisters, small canisters here. Small batteries. Oops. This one's not full. Alright, we'll go ahead and empty that one. Wow, that was quick. All right. So we've got some diesel. We've got some petrol. All right. Grab up these resources and see if we can put them away. You know what, we'll go ahead and put this ammo away as well. Put these extra crafting ingredients away. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get this plugged in. So that's our salt water. Got carbon dioxide. We'll leave a gas hose hanging there for when we need that. Alrighty. Let's see, what else do we unlock? So we've got a water purifier. So probably want to put that somewhere close to the saltwater pump here. So we'll just stick it right there. We're just going to need some resources for it. Oh, all right. Let's see. Add all parts to queue. So get that crafting up a while. And then in our inventory, let's build some water cables. Alrighty. So go ahead and hook one of those into there. Might be in the way. It might try to start blocking that construction. We'll see what happens once we get all the resources we need. Alrighty. So it is crafting itself up, it looks like. Turn this stuff back off for now. And check our battery. How are we doing? We are charging up. The solar panels are putting in some good work right now. There we go. So go ahead and hook in our salt water. Looks like we're going to need another power cable extender. Alrighty, some plastic and some iron. Not a big deal. That plugged in, plug that in, plug that in, get that running, so that gets us some purified water. Not sure what we need it for, but we have a setup for that ready to go now. Let's take a look at some of our other skills and see what we need. So we don't have a way to get diesel yet, right? Oh, no, we do. We have a diesel generator. Generates diesel from organic materials and electricity. Alrighty, then maybe we should put one of those up on the bow, I'm thinking. So grab a diesel generator. And we will stick it... we'll stick it over here. This looks like a good spot for it. Alright, so let's go ahead and queue up the missing parts for that. Check on the boat. Yeah, got a little bit of damage to the boat. Fix that up real quick. Alrighty, so we're probably going to want a fuel cable extender here as well. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Get that crafted up. Alrighty. Just wait on a few more resources there. It's almost done. One more to go. And then we'll see how this thing works. Alrighty, there we go. It's crafting up now. And we'll get everything plugged in. Alrighty, so power goes in here. Then fuel comes out here. Alrighty, and then we can add organic material to the front there. Okay. Well, let's try it out. Let's see if we've got some organics we can throw in there. So that's food, but this stuff is all organics. So these biolights, I know we get these biolights from killing the weird little slime things. So let's go ahead and throw these in here. See if we can get some fuel. Oh yeah, look at that. That's working nicely. Alrighty, so got plenty of fuel on board now. I'll go ahead and grab these organics out. Keep them in the box just in case they are useful for something else. We don't want to burn through all of them right off the bat. Alrighty, I guess our next stop is going to be that navigational beacon, since that is where the game wants us to go. I knew I heard another one of them somewhere. Alrighty. So go ahead and get the anchors up. And we will head on out over to that navigational beacon number 49. Alright. Alrighty, you know what, since we are able to make fuel on board as well, we might as well go ahead and turn on our fuel generator as well. Get moving at some decent speed. Have to keep an eye on everything, make sure we're not running out of fuel, running out of power. Alrighty, so far this is a very interesting game. Haven't made it very far, don't know much about what's going on. Definitely seems like the kind of game that I could enjoy alongside, like I've mentioned before, Raft and Void Train. Played both of those games a bit. Haven't finished either of them, and in case anyone is a follower of Void Train and missed it, 1.0 did release for Void Train today. It is out of early access now. So if you've played Void Train before and you've done a run and you were waiting for the story to finish up, or maybe you haven't done a run yet, haven't got the game yet because it was in early access, it's out of early access now, I believe. I know that they released 1.0, which typically indicates the exiting of early access and into full release versions of the game. So that is very exciting news for Void Train. Uh, and but yeah, this game is similar to that
Here, silent and dark.
and similar to Raft.
The systems here sleep without power, and without their signal, we drift aimlessly. Bring back the power, and awaken the beacon's voice to guide us forward.
Alrighty. Um, I'll say the one thing that Raft and Void Train so far do have over this game is the ability to play multiplayer. Um, we're not sure if multiplayer is going to be part of the development process for this game or not. Currently, this is a single player experience, but it definitely has the potential to become a very fun game with if they decide to implement co-op. Alrighty, so that is pretty close. We will go ahead and anchor down right there. And then we can get these mooring cables hooked up. So we'll get that one hooked up, and we'll come over and we will grab the other one, hook that up, and that should pull the vessel in for me. I shouldn't have touched it. Now it's not gonna want to stay. Alright. Okay. Alright, so there we go. We have made it to the navigational beacon. And let's see what is going on here. So we've got another diesel container here. We've got plenty of loot, plenty of stuff that... Ooh! Got some of these bots. Oh boy. Alright. Crunch those guys right on up with this electric pistol. Alright, we got some Biodark from that. That's a new ingredient thing. Oh, what the heck is that behind the vessel? Where'd that come from? Man, there's all kinds of stuff trying to attack. Alrighty. Alright, should probably get back on the vessel or on land or something. Getting constantly attacked out here in the water. A lot of bio resources though from it. Look at them all. I don't know where they're all coming from, but there is a mess of them. Alrighty. Back on the boat. Get our backpack charged back up. Get our gun charged back up. Get ourselves charged back up. Alrighty. And you know what? Let's I have a feeling we got a whole lot of organics from that. Oh yeah. We'll throw a whole stack of bioorganics in there. Get us some more fuel made up. Alrighty. Put the rest of this stuff away. We got Bio Dark as well. Throw our trash in here. And some more canisters. Alright. Oh, those water cables are heavy. Did not realize that before. Oh no, that's grams. What is it that we're carrying that's so heavy? Oh, looking at my health bar thinking it's my my weight. No, that's not supposed to be that low. So go ahead and get healed up. Can't remember how the HUD works. Looking at the wrong thing. Alright. So, there we go. Alright, let's try exploring this place again. We're not going to jump in the water. Alrighty. See if I can't get up here. Take a look in there. It's definitely an enemy in there. One of the little tentacle things. I wonder if it would be easier to just disassemble the crate. Oh, I can't. Okay, well, I guess that answers that. No, it wouldn't. Alright, guess I'm just gonna have to make a staircase. Some way to climb up there. See how that works for me. Not quite enough. Alrighty, that should work. Well, at least it should. It's not letting me in there. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we took care of that. Just got a whole lot more to take care of. And hook the gun up to the backpack. And slowly start taking care of these things. They are all over the place. Alright, got another small battery here. Some more electrical cables. Plenty of stuff to scrap if we feel like it or if we need it. What do we got here? Is that a... Well, that's another diesel cylinder for our engine. Another diesel canister. Alrighty. So we've got some solar panels here again. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, they're not in the best of conditions. So let's go ahead and get some of these placed down. You know we're gonna need them. Let's see, can I get... Alright, so that door is locked. Can't get in there just yet. Alright, but we can get into here. Alrighty, with this being where I need to hook that up. Okay. Got some more stuff to pick up. Alright, and then we've got a save station and a healing station right here, so we will go ahead, save real quick. We're at full health. Alright, so now we just need to get some power up and running. That shouldn't be too bad. Just grab our dismantle tool. Dismantle this. Get us some metal and some plastic real quick. Oh, that got us metal, not iron. That's, well, because that got us scraps. Right. So we need to go process the scraps. So it might be easier for me to just grab some plastic and some iron and some other resources. Split off some of that. And split off some of that. Which now we have plenty of it. I'm not quite sure what else we needed to repair those solar panels. I'm pretty sure we're going to need some aluminum and some glass. So, just grab some of that. If we need something else, we will come back and grab it. It's not like it's a terribly far walk. Alright, there we go. We'll go ahead and get this one fixed up. We can get this one fixed up. Alright, oh, so we need one fabric and one silicon to get that last one fully repaired. Alright, so we're gonna need to make ourselves some more cable as well. Actually, we don't need to make it. I think we've got 100 meters of cable laying around, unless I used it already. So we will check and see. Nope, we've still got it. Alright. So let's go ahead, drop this, go ahead and get that hooked in. So you can see that's the booster as opposed to the normal cylinder. So that's an upgraded version. All right. So let's go ahead, put our bio away, drop our canisters over here in our corner where we've got a collection of them. There we go. And then we needed some fabric and silicone. All right, to get that last one plugged in. All right, and I'm gonna grab from right here this cable. Getting one more extender just because I want to get the boat plugged in as well while we're here. Even though we've got solar panels there as well, it'll just, the boat will help power the stuff we're doing here, and this will help power the boat as well. So just kind of get it all plugged in together. Alrighty. Get this nice and repaired. Get that hooked up as well. Oops. There we go. Get this power cable going over here. And let's go ahead and get this station powered up. Alrighty. Now let's see what awaits us inside. Oh, a whole lot of slime. No, let's turn the lights on in here so we can see a little bit better. Alrighty. Got stuff all over the place to scrap, pick up. Enemies absolutely everywhere. Let's get some more lights on. What do we got here? Some more electric grenades. Some more scraps. Whoa! Alrighty, let's go upstairs first, I think. Get these lights on. whole bunch of bots are in there. Missing requirements. Pico ID beacon 49 authorization required. Alright. Well, there is a Pico terminal right here as well. Take a look at that in a second. Maybe there's something on that terminal which will give us the authorization we need to get in that door. Alright, let's just climb up the tower, see. Maybe something we need is up here. Oh, can I make that jump? Oh, we can. A little bit of parkour going on here. Alright. I'm gonna try to see if I can knock that dude down so we could scrap him, but doesn't look like it. Alright. And doing some ladder parkour. Okay. Alright, we are up here now. Let's see what we got. Oh, well, that's convenient. Now we've got a ladder that goes all the way down. We'll go ahead and throw this scrap down. And let's see. Do I have what I need to repair the communications array? I certainly do. Alrighty. So, the communications array has been repaired. Now we can just head on down the ladder. Alrighty. Well, that's not quite what I had planned. But it's fine. We survived in the end, so that's what matters. Alright, let's go drop some stuff off, heal ourselves up again. Got grenades, got more canisters. Oops. Drop that. Got more organics. I'll hold on to that for now. Oh, plenty of resources over there. And some more alloy frames. Okay. So I did see that we are going to need power upstairs. So I don't know. Let's actually do it the other way. I think it's going to be easier to bring the cable down than to bring the cable up. So we will do it this way. Alright, we're going to need power up there. If we need power downstairs as well, we'll just slap another connector down. So let's go ahead and check out the Spico terminal. So we got security, we got camera on the relay, second floor, basement, lobby, beacon 49, so that's where we're at now, and then our vessel. We can see that camera as well. Data logs, so we've got more logs. Still nothing showing in space. Same thing there. Okay, acquire beacon 49 authorization. So we're downloading beacon 49 authorization. Download complete. Authorization has been granted. Have a nice day, caretaker. Awesome. So that opened up this door for us.
The communication array is damaged. Repair it, recharge the relay, and let the beacon speak again.
Alright, so we've already repaired the array. Now we just need to charge the beacon. So, get that charging on up. Alright, so that's going to take a minute. So while that's charging, let's go check out the basement. Alrighty. Got scrap all over the place. An electric engine boost cylinder. Nice. And what do we have here? What is that shield? I don't know what that shield symbol is that's locking us out. Alright, well, I guess we can't access the basement just yet. Looks like the relay is charged, so we'll go ahead and turn that on.
Data streams freely, revealing paths once hidden. Beyond these waters awaits the Lazarus Complex, humanity's greatest hope. Seek it out, caretaker.
Okay. So we found the Lazarus Complex as well as a few other unknown locations. Looks like maybe a ruined city, a solar field, and a fuel station. Okay. So we got 15 more enhancements for hitting level 8. I think I'm going to go ahead and put 5 points into pressure. Just to kind of get some points into that for now. And for our other 10 points, I think I'm going to put them all into Hall Mastery here. Just to get us some extra carrying weight. Alrighty, and now we have some more skill points to spend. We have access to the Cyclone now. That's the wind powered generator that was up on the roof of the starting area. We've got diesel tanks, a frequency matrix, which is a module for fabrication. It's a general multi-purpose efficiency booster across all resources. We also have access to the medium battery now. pistol shards, and the shock grenades. So let's go ahead and grab the medium battery, the fuel tank, the cyclone. We can grab this efficiency matrix. I guess we'll take a look and see what that is. We've still got 7 points. Guess we could unlock. Let's unlock the flamer and the backpack for that. And then we'll hold on to our last 4 points. So let's get this stuff back to our vessel. Alrighty. Let's see what we got going on here. So we'll go ahead and heal up real quick and save. Alright, and let's head downstairs. Check our power readings. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shut down the facility. I'm gonna draw the power out of the facility back to the vessel. Just for now. Hopefully that doesn't mess with the map. Since we already kind of discovered it, hopefully it stays there and I'll have to keep that powered. Yeah, okay. So it doesn't. So we can still see everything. Okay. Alright, so let's get this crafting up. A flamer pistol. And where is the backpack for it? There it is. And get those both crafting away. And let's get some parts starting to get made for that as well. So we will unequip this backpack for now and unequip the pistol. So we're going to get some new ones to try out. Go ahead and consume up one of these batteries real quick. Throw some more scraps in there. What do we got? Oh, here's our backpack. So we can go ahead and equip that. So that uses petrol. So we're gonna want the petrol, right? Ooh. Cancel that, connect. So we'll go ahead and grab the petrol from this canister. Alrighty. And there's a pistol. So let's equip that. This up to the pistol. Get the pistol charged up. Let's do this. Alrighty, so we charged up the... Oh, no, hang on. Grab this. Okay, backpack. Okay, so that's all charged. Both the backpack and the pistol are charged up, and we didn't quite finish off that whole canister. But we do have a neat flamethrower pistol now, so that's cool. All right, let's get a diesel tank. We will go ahead and build this up on the deck. I think maybe we could build it back here. Yeah, let's go ahead and build it back here. Put it right here next to the anchor. Oh, it's too far away from all the materials. All right, we'll just pick all this stuff up real quick. All right, and as for the medium battery, we can go ahead and build that just about anywhere, really. We've got power outlets all over the place. So we will fabricate that right there. Go ahead and plug that in. Some additional fuel on board. Let this finish fabricating. And get that plugged in so we have some extra power on board as well. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw this biodark in here. Get some more diesel flowing. Alright, we got power flowing again. The solar panels are all doing their things, getting the batteries charged up. Alrighty, let's get these resources put away. Alrighty, all full up on iron again. Got physique fuel, a type of food, alright. And some high fat food. Alrighty. We'll stick the electric pistol in there for now. And drop this. We'll get this hooked up as well. Yeah, so that's also an upgraded cylinder for the electric engine. Alrighty. Okay, we made some decent progress there. I'm gonna go ahead, recharge my suit, and save one more time. And I think I'm gonna stop the stream for now. I'll be back later tonight, most likely, probably around 2 a.m. again, Eastern time. So that's, it's about 10 now. So give me 3-4 hours. I'll be back and we will give this another shot and we'll go exploring and see how close to the Lazarus complex we can get tonight. But thank you guys for stopping in for now, if you are new, make sure to follow, turn on notifications so you know when I go live, because I don't have a stream schedule. I stream on a whim whenever I feel like it. So, but you guys take care. I'm gonna go find myself some food. Make sure you guys go eat. Make sure you stay hydrated. And I will see you guys back here in a couple hours, hopefully. Uh, and we will keep going being a caretaker. This game is The Last Caretaker. It came out about 38 hours ago. So yeah, I hope to see